Hello my darlings, and welcome back to Myshuno. We are once again back in the fashion district at one trendy tower penthouse where the Crawleys live. We are going to furnish up the main living and study area today, and I'm going to show you the changes that have been made to the penthouse. So let's get to it. Happy Wednesday my loves, and welcome back to Let's Build Worlds. And welcome once again to the penthouse. Now, I have been working on this off of camera for a little bit just to get a little bit more happy with it. Now, I still don't think it's an attractive building, nor am I going to like the interior design choice, but I think it suits this family perfectly. I was going to say Pamley. Doesn't make sense. So there has been a few changes. We have got a floor plan figured out. Everything is the way that I want it to be. And you can obviously see I've made some changes around the actual exterior as well, including a few of you were saying get a swimming pool in there, and we have one now. But what I've done is kind of gone like under the building. So it's still kind of an infinity pool. It's not really, because I can't drag the pool to the edge of the building, sadly. But we do have a pool now. So that is one thing that I did want for this lot, and we have got one. And I just think it suits up around here. I think it really suits the actual lot. And I'm very happy with it. Very happy with it indeed. So let's go around and show you the floor plan, shall we? So nothing really has changed much downstairs. I've obviously picked out the wallpaper and the flooring. We're going for a very stark, minimal, high-tech kind of like, you know, pretentious kind of vibe. I got rid of the wall here, or was it here? I think it was here, and opened up this space again, going up onto the landing level up here as well. Using these chandeliers, I don't even remember the last time I used these chandeliers. Years ago, it must be, but we're using them for this lot. Lovely ceiling there. I haven't updated my game yet because I can't, so I can't get that new ceiling thing that we've got. But yeah, what we're going to be working on today anyway, as I said in the intro, is this area here, which is going to be the kind of like sitting area, formal kind of sitting area, and kind of like library sort of study moment up on this level here. So this is the room that we're going to be concentrating on today. And then what I'm going to do is come back tomorrow with the kitchen and dining area, which is this room over here. So this is going to be an office. The floor plan has changed slightly, because if you remember, the office was over this side last time. I changed it around and put the office over here instead, because they've got an outdoor pool area here. This is going to be a gym, a sauna in there. I haven't put lighting in there yet. Toilets, come bathroom, shower from the gym. I thought that suited it down to this level. I really did. So it's going to have a toilet and stuff in there as well. So this floor is catered for having a loo in. And then upstairs, you come up onto this level here. Now, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms up on this level, each with their own ensuite bathroom, plus like built-in wardrobes and stuff. I think we're going to be... I don't know who's going to be having what bedroom yet. I think this is going to be Florence's room over here, because it's got a really big bathroom on this side here. And I think I'm going to put Elliot's room down on the same level as Florence's as well. I just don't know which one just yet. Plus a butler's room. I do want to do like a little butler suite on this level. And then you come up to this top level here. So it's quite a simple floor plan up here. This is going to be Amelia and Winston's bedroom. So it's a very big master suite. Huge master suite with a huge bathroom. That I just think it would be perfect to have like a bath like in a lovely little shanty angle in that corner there, overlooking the skyline. Oh, up for that, I really am. And then with Nicholas's room, I think what I'm going to do is have this as his bedroom. I'm only using these beds as placeholders at the minute. Don't know if I'm going to be using them just yet. I'm going to... he's going to have his own kind of like lab where he can tinker around with tech stuff. So I thought that would be the perfect place for his, you know, techie room there. And then there's an ensuite bathroom in that part there as well. Plus they've got this like big wraparound balcony that wraps around here too. I've also, what I did with the bottom level is I used the bifold doors and I put these windows from Snowy Escape above it. I think it looks good. I really wish we had like taller like bifold doors, like even like medium height ones would have been nice, but we don't have that. So that's the way that I got around doing that. Each of these balconies are really big, so we're going to have to like be clever about space and what we're going to be doing and putting on them. This is a very entertaining balcony, so we'll probably get to that point after we've like finished the kitchen and whatnot. So yeah, anyway, you've seen it. This is the floor plan. I think it's good. I think it's okay. I think it works quite well, especially here with all of their ensuite bathrooms and stuff. This one here was very simplified at the top here, but I still think it works with this like big, I opened up this landing here so you can see all the way down to the bottom as well. I just thought that was a good way of utilizing that space here. And then again, big massive balcony up here too. God, that was a lot of words then, wasn't it? Anyway, hello, here we go. We're going to start with the living room area. So as I said, I want that kind of very high-end, not mid-century modern, but maybe influences of it here and there. Everything needs to look very kind of futuristic, I would say. So I do want this space to be kind of minimal. I do maybe for you splashes of like green with plants and stuff around, but I don't want this lot to be cluttered, not at all. So we're gonna have to be very clever about what we put in here. Yes, we are indeed. So I'm thinking there was a choice between a few sofas and I don't know which ones I want. So I'm going to pull all of them out and see what they look like. And then we'll go from there. Between these three, the one that I prefer the most is this one here. So I think the style that I've got in my head, I think that one's going to work the best. These are a little bit too soft looking. This one is a little bit more stern and harsh in my eyes. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have this as kind of like, I'm going to have like a little like meandering of chairs around here, maybe single chairs with some like side tables and stuff, and just have this area here as a kind of like sitting room where you would come sit on the sofa by the fire. Can't imagine this family spend a whole lot of time together, so I'm not really too fussed on making it look like they spend a lot of time in these rooms. Think like, you know, the Kardashians' house, or was it Kim Kardashian's? I don't know. I don't like them, so I didn't really follow, but I did see that one of them had a very minimal house and it just looked like a dentist. In a good way. I didn't mind it. I do like a bit of minimalism, but yeah, the end. I think those sofas are the best way to go, definitely. Do you know what I'm feeling up there? I'm feeling that big circle mirror, this one. Oh, it's a bit low, but if I popped that up, let me have a little look at you. Yeah, I think that could work, you know. This is the spot. I'm not going to do any curtains or anything on these windows here in the like living area. We're just going to pretend that maybe they've got blinds that like come down with a touch of a button, you know. But I think for the bedrooms, we'll put some softer bits up in them and chuck a little bit of personality into them, especially in the kids' bedrooms, you know, in the teens' bedrooms and whatnot. Yeah, that's nice. What about a coffee table then? I'm in the bedroom. What about a coffee table? It needs to be almost glass, I would imagine. Glass. Yeah, it almost is glass. I said that like I was going to say a dick in my mouth. Well, I said it now, haven't I? I've absolutely said it, and there's no taking it back. The end. Not you. I don't know what one. Let's have a look. Oh, we're going to go for this one here. This one here, which was from, I can't remember what pack this, oh, it was from one of the kit packs. I don't remember what kit pack though. You'll have to excuse me. Maybe the one with all the crazy wallpapers. I can't remember what that one was called either. I'm no help today. I'm really not. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, we'll go for that one. And I'm also going to put in a big fluffy rug underneath of it. I think I want to use. Oh, should we size up this one? I do usually like this one when it's sized up. I think it would look nice there. Let's have a little look at you. Do you know what? Oh, I'm kind of into that. I mean, I'm not into it because this is not my styling at all. But for this room, I'm definitely into it. Yes, we'll do that. I'm thinking maybe the new... Do you come in a really light colour? Oh, you do. Maybe you just behind here. I mean, this place is absolutely lit up everywhere. You can obviously see I've put lights everywhere in this house, all along the floor, kind of level, but also spotlights everywhere. Those gopping chandeliers that I cannot stand anymore. I used to love these. Absolutely love them. And the same outside as well. I've put lights all the way around on the ceilings and stuff. Skylights everywhere as well. The skylights that go down into the main bedroom, into the stairwell, and each of these rooms up here as well. These aren't skylights, by the way. They were just a little detail I added just to, like, you know, just bring it on home. Anyway, why were we up there? What were we doing up there? Oh, he was showing lights. He was showing lights off. Anyway, side tables. Now, I'm not going to like a lot of this furnishing. Not at all. It's not going to be my style in the slightest. So you're going to have to excuse me. But this is how we're going to be doing it. Oh, would you fit in with this? No, not really. I think it needs to be more square than that, really. Like, do we have any, like... Oh, what about the ones from the Myshuno pack? Ah, these were the ones that I was thinking, but it's more of a surface. They'll definitely be used somewhere in the house because I do think they fit in with the style that I'm trying to go for in here, but I just think they're a bit too tall for in here. Or if we use the really low ones in here. No, that's not the vibe either. Let me get you out though, because you're definitely going to be used somewhere else. But let's see what else I can find. Oh yes, these ones. These ones here from Growing Together. I think they could work quite well, actually. I'm going to do one either side. This house is going to be very perfect. Very perfect. Even symmetrical in some cases. And you know my feelings on that. Yeah, I think that would work. Okay. And maybe the lamp that we could use is the new one from Growing Together. But does it come in like a pure white? I can't remember if it does or not. Let's have a look. This one here. Because I think, oh, it does. Oh, it's got a bit of grey on it. I'm fine with that because we've got kind of like a grey wall going on. Let's have a little look at you. Yes. Yes, that's the vibe. That would work quite well up in the library at some point. We'll put that up there. Oh, yes, that is the vibe. That is the definite vibe. It's almost making me want to add another sofa here. Let me see if it would work. If I can add an... Oh, yes. Oh, it's the rug now. The rug orientation's got to change. And now I can't grab it. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll just have to bring you in a little bit tighter there. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I like that. I do like that. Well, I don't, but it suits this house. If you hear me saying I'm liking it, it's not because I like it personally. I just think it suits the house. Just want to get that point across. Thank you. Let's get rid of debug and maybe try and flop some kind of plant over in this side here. Now, plants are probably going to be kind of difficult to choose for this house. So I'm probably going to have to go to my ye old favourites. This one here would probably work quite well over in this corner. Oh, and it does. Yes. I like that. Okay. Stunning. Absolutely for you. Now we've got this big, huge space here. I'm thinking maybe a piano, a grand piano in this room would work really well. So let's bring out one of those. Activities and skills. Here we are. Flop out your piano, darling, as far as I'm concerned. Little white one. Oh, why not? If I can maybe... Yeah, no, we'll cut it off. I was thinking, should we put the chairs that I'm going to do here or the piano? But we'll put the chairs here. And then it's kind of a separate kind of like moment in between them then, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's a good orientation. Oh, we like that. We like that a lot. And they're chairs. Now, the only problem with the matching chairs to these, I think they're a little bit too much. Yeah, I think they're a little bit too much for in here. Yeah, they are. They are a little bit too much. I also pulled out these two here, but I don't really know which one to go for. We'll go for the high back ones. We'll go for the high back ones. I just want like nobody would sit down on these chairs either. It's just one of those things, you know, like you see in like all the home magazines where you see like an open book on a table and you know they haven't been reading that book. It's one of those things. That's what we're doing here. Yes, we are. I always think that. I think it's so pretentious when you see these houses kind of like dressed for photos. Like, just keep it in its natural state, you know? If I owned like a home magazine, I would want them to not do anything. Don't even flush the toilet. I'm going to take a photo of your poo. I'm going to put it in my home magazine because it's just real life. Well, maybe not that because I flush. We're moving on. We're moving on fastly, swiftly. Moving on. I'm going to put these two a bit closer together. Just have a single chair by itself there. Like that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let me get you in a little bit tighter there, my sweet. Don't see a coffee table. I see more side tables being used here. Do we use these? Or, do you know what we could use? We could use these. If they come in a tone that's going to work. There's not going to be a whiter tone than that, is it? Still got quite a heavy shadow on that one. Quite a heavy shadow. I think this one would be too decorative for this house. Yeah, that's not going to work either. Let me see you again. Come on out. No, you're not working. Actually, I kind of like these ones here from high school years. I think it's because that colour kind of sits well with like the warmer wood tones on the sofa and stuff. I'm for that. We're not going to use loads of them anyway. I think I'm just going to do two. I'm going to do like one here. Putting the same lamps as what we've used in the living room area. And I might want to do a circle rug here as well, I think. Yeah, I think I will. Circle rug, and maybe even bringing that same lamp we've got over there and putting it behind the single chair. Let me have a little look at this. Yeah, I think this. This house is going to be very soulless. It's definitely going to be very soulless. You couldn't get cozy in here. Can you imagine the echo? I mean, that would annoy me. I don't know about you. Like sitting down. Sorry if I keep itching my face. For some reason, I keep itching. Yeah, imagine like sitting down and having a chat with somebody and it's proper echoing. Imagine the farts. Imagine the farts echoing in here. I mean, it'd be very loud, wouldn't it? Very loud indeed. That's where my brain goes. That, my loves, is where my brain goes at such matters. It really does. Maybe we could use a bit more of a softer toned rug. Let me just see the white first. No, the white's going to work. The white's going to work. I think we need to size this one up a little bit, though. Maybe go in with a tool mod and do a 1.3, maybe? Oh, that is not a point, Hayden. There we go. But look. Yeah, I think that could work. Let's have a look. Let's have a little Scooby-Doo. Yeah, if I can flop you to around about there. Move these here. The butler keeps everything spick and span. Imagine the whole place reeks of bleach. Just goes around. Maybe not. You wouldn't be bleaching marble floors, would you? Yeah. Let's have a little look with that going up there. Look at that fucking ceiling. That annoys the shit out of me, that does. But, you know, Sims. What more could be said? Yeah, I think that could work. I do think that could work. I think what we need to do now is concentrate on the kind of like library study area. I do want to maybe try and separate this off a little bit more, maybe with some shelves and stuff here, but maybe not. We'll see. I need to pull out a variety of things for here, and then we'll flop it about together. Okay, here we go. We're going to start over in this corner here. I think I'm going to do a double height bookcase. I think this is what I want to do. This might change once I get my hands on the new kit pack. I know I haven't had my hands on the new kit pack at all, and I'm unsure if they do like a white bookcase. If they do, then maybe we could utilize that and use that white bookcase here instead. But this can just be a placeholder for the minute, you know? So let me do this anyway. Let me hold down shift so I can copy another one. Thank you. And then bring that one up to there as well. Oh. Excuse you. Come down. Come down at once. There we go. Let me have a little look-ski. Oh, yeah, that's very dramatic. Very dramatic, but I still want to separate this area off somehow. And I think just by adding in a single one each way, I reckon this could work. If I did one there, and I do one on the other side as well. I'll even turn this one in, actually. Pop you to there. Let me see this. Yeah, I think that would work. We're going to do some chairs along the wall back here. But I thought this would be a great space to add in a desk. I mean, not necessarily a desk where they would, like the mum and dad would work, because they've both got their own offices. But, you know, kids, homework, that kind of stuff. Maybe that could be a thing. Maybe. And also, we need some pretentious art pieces in here. So I'm going to utilize that by putting tits out, no arms on top of here. I think that would work quite nicely. Let me have a little look-ski. Oh, yes. I'm getting pretentious vibes all around here. Definitely a big bit of art up there. Let me find a piece. Oh, je ne sais quoi there. You know, that one there. I toyed between these both, or both of them. So I'm going to put this one up here, I think. I think that is just a little bit of a tight squeeze, but I don't want to size it down too much. So maybe if we do like a 0.9 there. I mean, that made hardly any difference, but it made me feel better. I reckon this family, well, the parents are all about sculptural art pieces. They don't necessarily understand them. They just know that they cost lots of money, and hence they want them in their house. That is the kind of vibe that I'm getting. Yes, that is working for me, but I think you need to go more there. Oh, yes. Absolutely for it. I really am. Okay, I'm going to use these chairs as well, which is the other ones I was going to pick of these, but I don't want to go for the same ones in the kind of study area. I think what I'm going to do is utilize a couple of these, pop you 2 of them there, and then maybe another 2, just so it creeps over into this area. Like that. A plant here, I'm thinking. This overlooks right into the kitchen as well. I still wanted this feeling of open space in this huge, very barren, soulless penthouse that we're doing today. Very barren, soulless penthouse. And then maybe just a little side table in between them. Oh, do you know what? I could probably go ahead and use something a little bit more like this. Let me just check around just to make sure it's going to fit in quite. Yeah, that will be fine. Let's use these. And maybe even use the same lamps as well. Maybe even use the same lamps. I'll try and find something else, but we could use the same lamps. Nothing is stopping us, loves. Nothing is stopping us. Absolutely not. Let's have a little look at you. Yep, soulless. That's what I want. It's working for me. Let's bring in those lamps. Bring in the lamps. Let's have a little look at you. Yes, it looks like a doctor's waiting room. That's what I'm for. That's what I'm feeling. That's what this place is going to be all about. Okay, that's fine. Right, I'm going to get up here and we're going to pick a PC together. Now, we'll just go for this one. We'll go for this one here. And I think what I need to do is just put up a little cheeky table lamp just up on the side of it. And I think the one that I want... Oh, maybe you could work well in this house. No, you look a little bit too rustic. You need to be very kind of like high tech. So we'll just go for this one. We'll go for this one here. It looks like a little street lamp. Yeah, I think that would work. Lovely. I also changed out the lamps over here. These look massive. I think I'm just going to size them down a couple more. Kept them like that, but I've just kept these the same around here and the same up there. Just for a little bit of difference, you know? Just so it's not looking too copy-pasted. Now, where does the balcony start here? Oh, it's right over there. Okay, well, forget I was going to say a thing. I was going to hang down quite a long light on top of there, but it's not going to make sense. And it is not going to make sense at all. Okay. Okay, I also pulled out this fountain as well. Put the fountain over in this corner. Just for some water trickling sounds when you come into this area. Yeah, this is how exactly I visioned it. Very, very soulless indeed. Very soulless. But I think it's working. I definitely think it's working. We're going to leave it here for today. We're going to leave it here for today. I'm going to be back tomorrow with another part anyway. I think what I'm going to do is finish this area off of camera. There's going to be a little bit of off-camera work with this house, definitely. And then tomorrow, as I said, what we're going to do is come in, do the kitchen, dining room area, and yeah, get that looking nice too. But I'm going to leave you here. Oh, let's leave on that shot. Yes. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, my darlings. As I said, I will be back tomorrow with the next part of this. Leave me some lovely comments. And I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Goodbye.